Ko pura perioni, nā koe.
Tihewa Moriora. Mr. Speaker, just want to acknowledge Rangitāne o Manawatu. Nā reira koutou no te hau kāinga, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Tēnā hoki koutou ngā whanaunga mai te wako kura haupo. Tēnei te mihi o whanaunga e noho nei I roto o murihiku. Ara ko te ao pauri tēnā. Nā reira, tino kota hariota ngā kau ka kite ana ia koutou I roto te whare e te rānei. Tuatu tēnā kei te tautoko ngā mihi I mihingia ki tēnā o ngā mate ke waingunu ia koutou. Ka kite atu ia koe te tuhine Daniela nā ka hoki mahara ki tō haia a ki tō tupuna, a Barbara Devonshire. I rongo ia mātou te kōrero o etahi atu tō kaha a tō maia. Mohe nau ka tēnā toto e heke atu mai ngā e kinei ngā Celtics. Ka hatia, e mihi hoki kia Morris me matua. E kinei te kōrero o te kāinga ko koutou ngā tokotoru tapu e kawe atu tēnei kaupapa I mua ia tātou I tēnei wā. Nā reira ngā mihi hoki kia koutou. Mihi hoki ki tēnā o ngā mate I ngaro atu ki te tirohanga kanui e tikana ki mihi kawana ki a rātou, nā te mea nā rātou e kawe atu tēnei kaupapa mai rānu. Nā reira ko ea ta wāhi mā rātou, ka hoki mai ki a tātou te hungore, Mr. Speaker, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Mr. Speaker, as mentioned by the Minister, this is a claim lodged back in 1990. And it's taken a long journey to get to this stage, and it hasn't been without sacrifice. It hasn't been without commitment and a desire on the part of Rangitāne or Manawatu to do something about future generations. And this is what this settlement is all about. The bill records the apology of the Crown for the prejudice and loss suffered by Rangitāne or Manawatu. It also, by virtue of their acceptance of this settlement, recognises again, and I quote the words, generosity of the iwi to our nation. Because as the previous speaker quite correctly articulated, the total value of the loss endured by Rangitāne or Manawatu cannot be fully compensated. And so the fact that they have accepted this settlement is testament to their generosity. Mr. Speaker, between 1840 and 1863, Rangitāne or Manawatu encouraged European settlement in order to participate in the settler economy. Leased tracts of land between the Rangitike and Manawatu rivers was made available to settlers. However, in 1864, the Crown purchased 250,000 acres in the Ahua Tūranga block from Rangitāne or Manawatu. The Crown continued to urge further sales of reserved land by the iwi, reducing the amount of reserved land from 5,000 hectares to just under a half of that amount. Reserve lands did not include many sites of cultural significance for Rangitāne or Manawatu, and the Crown declined the iwi's proposals to have these culturally significant lands returned back to Rangitāne or Manawatu as reserves. In 1867, the Crown gives 71 acres of iwi land to another iwi without consultation. And that land would eventually become the area known as Palmerston North. In 1866, Crown purchases of 241,000 acres in the Rangitike Manawatu block from 3 iwi, including Rangitāne or Manawatu, for a total of $25,000. This iwi campaigned for receiving 20% share from that sale. They only received $600. no reserves allocated to the Rangitīne Manawatu purchase, and so they sought 3,000-acre reserves as compensation for a disappointing share of the purchase money. The Crown subsequently offers a 1,000-acre reserve to the iwi. In 1869, suspended rents from the Rangitīne Manawatu block are settled and totals £4,699 in payments distributed to the iwi. And so that just is an indication of some of the injustices that the Crown, by its actions, imposed on the iwi during that time. Mr. Speaker, this bill acknowledges that those historical actions did cause prejudice to the iwi and breached the treaty. The apology is for its acts and omissions which breached the treaty and caused damage to the iwi. Mr. Speaker, as part of the settlement, there is a number of cultural redresses, which include the overlay classification or whenua rahui for 2 sites in particular, the Himatangi Bush Scientific Reserve, a part of that, the Makurerua Swamp Wildlife Management Reserve. It also includes statutory acknowledgements of 12 sites, deeds of recognition covering another 11 sites, of which 6 Department of Conservation sites and 5 rivers are included. It also includes a formal acknowledgement by the Crown of the special connection of Rangitāne or Manawatu to Linton Army Camp and Manawatu Prison, and in particular the land and the buildings thereupon, not a number of people that are resident in those properties. Mr. Speaker, the settlement also includes a number of financial redresses, and I don't need to articulate the amount, but other than to say that there are still a number of issues. The mandate dispute, inclusion of Ngāti Tauira as a hapu of the Rangitāne whakapapa by the negotiated authority, which is the Tāne Nuia Rangi Manawatu Incorporated. And of course, Ngāti Tauira rightfully belongs to Ngāti Apa. And I think a member of the House is aware of that, that particular situation, and he's quoted as saying, "We are very annoyed that, that they continue to include our hapu in their negotiations." And that is why I look forward to this bill being referred to the Maori Affairs Select Committee, because I know, like all settlements, not every member of the iwi actually supports these settlements, and so I'd certainly like the opportunity to hear from them and for them to articulate their concerns. I commend this bill to the House, and I wish our iwi all the best going forward here on in. Kia ora.